Hi Aquarius, welcome to your love reading for October 2017. This is Elizabeth from channeledguidance.com. Let's go ahead and start your reading. This is going to be for confirmation. We'll get to that in a minute, but first let's get 9 cards for you. This is a love reading for the sign of Aquarius for October 2017. The first card you have, Aquarius, is the 7 of Cups. Love reading for Aquarius, October 2017. The 8 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. Love reading for Aquarius, October 2017. Judgment. Love reading for Aquarius, October 2017. The 8 of Cups. The 7 of Swords. Love reading for Aquarius, October 2017. The 6 of Cups. Love reading for Aquarius, October 2017. The Fool. Love reading for Aquarius, October 2017. And the Empress. Okay, so the card at the bottom of the deck is going to represent the main energy around your love life for October. And you have the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel with this card that there's something that you're going through where you're doing everything that you can to fix your love life. Whether it's meeting somebody new, trying to take your relationship to the next level, heal your differences. This is a card of effort. It means that you're going out of your way to make something happen, to fix something. So let me fix the cards for you so we can begin and see what is coming up for you. We're going to take it one row at a time. So you start off with the 7 of Cups. So this is the energy of confusion. Now this has come up with the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, I mean this is significant here, 7 of Cups and 10 of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you may be confused in a relationship because there is something really heavy going on. This is a really kind of heavy, draining energy where you're just absolutely fed up with what's happening in your love life. Now, I do feel like there's going to be a positive outcome to whatever it is that's going on with you because you do have the 8 of Wands in the middle, which does mean something finally happening. So some of you may be confused because you're tired of waiting for someone to commit to you, or you're tired of waiting for someone to come back to you. It's just a tired energy and a really kind of emotional energy. So you might be really emotional about what's not happening and you're getting ready to give up. Maybe you want to get married. Maybe you want someone to come back. Maybe you just want to stop fighting. You want someone to commit to you, stay married to you. I feel like you've been waiting. But I see this happening with the 8 of Wands. So I feel like whatever it is that you have been waiting for, the yes, you know, the action, the movement, it's here. But it's in the middle of some confusing energy. For some of you, because it's the 7 of Cups, this can also be choices. There's a lot of choices that you have to make. For some of you, there could be that you're torn between more than one partner. And that you can't take the stress anymore of having to make a decision, having to choose if it's going to be this one or this one, and you've reached a point where you just can't do it anymore. So I see you here finally making that decision, but there's just the energy of confusion and being really kind of lost when it comes to your love life, fed up, but I feel like, you know, it has a positive outcome. You finally see what you have been waiting for. Okay, so let's move on to the next row. And for those who are single, it could just be what you have been waiting for is some type of movement in your love life, meeting somebody new. You're confused about what's not happening. You're getting ready to give up. But for you, I feel like it's a surprise. It would be a pleasant surprise meeting that special someone that you really connect with. Okay, so this row here, you've got Judgment, the 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. So you have this major arcana here. And this card represents new beginnings. Second chances. Now, look at what it has come up with it. The 8 of Cups, the 7 of Swords. So I can't help but feel that for some of you, like, there could have been someone that left a relationship because this is a card of leaving, of saying goodbye, or walking away. Perhaps someone left because, or either they left or you left because there was some type of cheating. The Seven of Swords is a really dishonest energy. It's a card, you know, sometimes of someone being two-faced, someone stabbing you in the back. But this has come up with Judgment, which is a card, like I said, of new beginnings and second chances. So it could be that for some of you, you've been, you know, someone has really hurt you. I feel like there's two messages, well, a couple of messages here. It's hard to tell in a general reading, so let me explain everything. For some of you, I feel like there was someone in the past that left. There was some type of deceit, you were hurt, and there's a second chance to bring that relationship back to life. So for some of you, it's someone from the past, but I also feel like for some of you, it could be that, you know, you are unhappy with where you are. With the Eight of Cups, you feel like you deserve better. You should have someone that treats you better, that loves you more. And, you know, Judgment is telling you that there's a second chance for you to be happy. You may not see it yet. You may not know who it's with. But the Seven of Swords for you, if that is your scenario, the Seven of Swords is telling you don't be your own worst enemy by staying where you're not happy. Because there's going to be somebody new. You have to at least try to get out of that unhappy relationship. So I feel like, you know, with these cards, it's just an energy of like leaving. But I feel like it means different things for different people, depending on what's going on in your love life. You know, some people are just kind of unfulfilled in a relationship, and you're just being told, don't be your own worst enemy. You could be in denial with this card. There'll be someone new. But for some of you, there very well could be someone that lied to you in the past, that left you, that, you know, where they are coming back, and they're asking for a second chance, and there's a possibility of you being together again. So the bottom row, you have the Six of Cups. So here we go, lined up with Judgment. This is the past. This is people from the past, emotions from the past. Has come up with the Fool and the Empress. So the past has come up with two major arcanas. So this is significant energy. Major things happening in your love life. So for some of you, like I said, I feel like it could be someone from the past. It could be someone from the past where they're asking for a new beginning, you know, and it's right here, and I see it here as well. So someone from the past asking for, you know, a second chance. The Fool does represent a new beginning, but it does mean that you are careful. You're not really sure if you want to accept this new beginning. This is not a new beginning that you just grab and run with it. It's a new beginning where you have to take a chance, and I feel like you might be taking a chance with someone from the past. The Empress is telling you that, you know, immense happiness awaits you. Everything that you ever wanted to happen in your love life. The Empress embodies the energy of having it all. So for some of you, I feel like someone from your past could be your life partner. But that is only for those who, you know, kind of are waiting, or there's someone from the past lingering around you. For those who are already coupled, I feel like there could be emotions from the past, emotional baggage from the past, where that has to be left behind. You deserve a new beginning. It's time to leave the past in the past and move on. Again, it remains the same. Immense happiness awaits you. This is a card of ultimate abundance. Happiness, you know, marriage, children, financial stability, good health, everything. But it does mean you have to take, you know, accept new opportunities, take a risk. And I feel for those who are coupled that you got to leave the past in the past. You know, or maybe there has been a betrayal, or especially with what's going on up here, there's been, you know, burdens around the relationship. Remember, the main energy was a Three of Pentacles, which means that you really have to try. You have to go out of your way this month to make things happen in your love life. A lot of things can happen. Okay. Let's get some more confirmation for you. What other messages are there for Aquarius for October 2017? Seven of Wands. What other confirmation is there for Aquarius for October 2017? The Ace of Wands. Temperance. Okay, so interesting. You got the Seven of Wands. This is, you know, an energy of needing to really, like, speak up for yourself and say what you want to say without being afraid. So for some of you, this could be that, you know, let's bring up the cards that came up with it. You have the Ace of Wands and Temperance. new beginning is like really significant for you because you've got an ace here. So you have a new beginning here with Judgment and a new beginning with the Fool. And now you got another new beginning. But, you know, there's this energy of you, you know, having an entirely new, you know, chance with someone that you love, maybe even a new person. But it doesn't come that easily with the Seven of Wands being here. You have to fight for it, which brings me back to the main energy of hard work. Like there are things that you have to do. This is a general reading, so it's hard to say what it is you have to do, whether it's knowing what you want or really speaking your mind to your partner, telling them what you want from the relationship. There is a new life for you here with you and your partner. For those who are like really struggling and fighting, or there's just unhappiness, you need to like really speak your mind and not be afraid. You can totally wipe the slate clean with this energy. You can start over. You can forgive everything. You can move on. You know, you have temperance, so this is telling you that you do have to be patient, that this is not going to happen quickly overnight. This is telling you to keep everything in balance. Don't rock the boat too much. But I feel like, you know, you have to be patient, but at the same time, you have to say what's on your mind. So don't keep quiet. Don't suffer in silence because you don't want to upset someone, because you're afraid of losing them. There's a possibility of you completely, you know, revamping your love life, having an entirely new relationship. Some of you, it could be with someone new, but for others, it can be with your existing partner. But you just have to speak up for yourself. When this card comes up, there's something going on where you're being walked all over. Something is not fair to you. But again, be patient as far as the outcome. Okay, so let's move on to the next deck and see what it wants to tell you. What other messages are there for the sign of Aquarius for October 2017? You have the Lovers. Love reading for Aquarius, October 2017. You have the Two of Swords. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. At the bottom of this deck, you have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups does mean that, you know, someone is feeling a little unhappy, a little unfulfilled. You might kind of be wondering why, you know, certain people have a perfect relationship and you don't. This is just the energy of feeling a little discontent with what's going on in your love life. That's probably why you have this message from the Three of Pentacles saying that there's work to do here. You really have to try if you want to see changes. Now, you do have the Lovers card, so this is very significant. With the Lovers card, this is kind of telling you there's a significant relationship around you. For those who are single, this can be someone that is kind of marriage material. This can be someone you have a long-term committed relationship with. Now, this came out with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So, for some of you, you know, this involves some type of choice. And I see that in both cards. So, for some of you, even for those who are single, there could be more than one person that you meet in the month of October to where you're completely torn. And I also got that from the Seven of Cups, because this is a card of too many choices. And the twos also represent choosing between two things or two people. This card also has that same energy. So I feel like for some of you, it could be there's more than one person, or you're just trying to figure out who you want to be with. Now, for those who are already coupled, it could be, you know, that this represents your marriage, your relationship. You have some thinking to do is what I get from these two cards. I feel like you have a decision to make that is not easy. That is a Two of Swords. For some of you, it could be the decision to stay in the relationship. Because, I mean, looking at this, I feel like somebody, not everyone, but somebody wants out. Somebody wants out. The main energy from the other deck, somebody is not happy. Somebody's just not happy with what's going on in their love life right now. And, you know, issues from the past, you know, the energy from the Ten of Wands. Somebody is completely and utterly fed up with what's going on in their love life. It doesn't mean it's hopeless, because you do have the Eight of Wands here, but I feel like it does require a lot of effort. So for some of you, there could be a really difficult decision. Maybe even like it's time to take off the blinders. It's time to see what's going on in this relationship with this couple. What's going on? Why is someone not happy? What is dragging the relationship down? You have a lot of thinking to do with this message from the Seven of Pentacles. This is telling you, sit down and, finally look at your relationship for what it is, what's going on, what's happening, what's not happening. Explore your options. What options do you have? Do you even want to be in this relationship anymore? This is it feels like the suit of air, but it's a suit of pentacles. This card has to do with just really doing a lot of deep thinking and comparing, and I feel like you have something to see in your relationship, in your love life. Something very significant, and maybe you don't want to see, but it's time to see it. I just get the message that it's time to kind of really open your eyes to see what's really going on. For some of you, it may be really difficult, and for some of you, you may not want to do that. But that's the message that I get from these 3 cards. For some of you, it could be that, only certain things apply to you, but I do feel that, someone wants out, or perhaps somebody walked out on you. That could also be the message. So kind of use your intuition to see what applies to you. There is just kind of, an unhappy energy with the 4 of Cups. An unhappy energy, a heavy burden, wanting to walk away and leave. The energy from the past kind of lingering. Just kind of looking at this spread overall. For some of you, I feel like there can definitely be like other people. With the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Cups and the 2 of Swords, there can definitely be more than one person that you're interested in. Perhaps someone from the past popped up unexpectedly, and maybe you're already coupled and you don't know what to do about it. But I also feel like someone is just fed up with their relationship. You're confused about what to do. Where you're thinking of just kind of breaking things off. But like I said, this can also mean that someone has been, leading you on over here, or just kind of really weighing you down. Perhaps someone that left you is asking for a second chance, and I see that here, and I see it here with the Fool. So I feel like there's different scenarios playing out here. You just have to be careful, because there are a lot of new beginnings here, but I feel like you have choices, but you have to think about them very carefully. I feel like you have something to face. It's time to face the music, whatever that means to you. It's time to really look at what's going on in your love life, in your relationship, and make decisions. Okay, Aquarius, this has been your love reading for October 2017. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.